right, we are live from the Spero Clinic, Jen, for your historic day. And you caught me in the parking lot today, and you just did such amazing things, and so did your wife. So I'm going to give the floor to you.
Thank you. Just a little bit of history about mine. I've been dealing with this for 27 years. I crushed my leg between forklifts and a wall. July 2nd, 1996. I have dealt with this all the way through amputation. I was told the amputation would have to happen to keep it from going above my knee. We made the decision to do that. It helped for a little bit. I never gained zero pain, but it did help for about a little over a year. Then it started coming back very aggressively. Within the past year, I was told I was going to have an amputation above the knee, have a knee replacement on my right leg, and look at a spinal cord stimulator or ketamine infusions. None of that I wanted to do. My wife, Marilyn, started researching on the internet, and she kept coming across the Spero Clinic. And it happened for about a week, and she wouldn't show it to me. She thought the Spero Clinic would be false hope. Nobody's talked about remission. This is a life sentence to have CRPS and some of the other problems that you've got. After a week, she finally gave it to me. I called and talked to Dr. K. Then she knew I was still apprehensive. She had Eric give me a call. He and I talked for about an hour and a half, and I appreciate your frankness and your story about what you went through at the Spero Clinic, and that was, between those two conversations, I ended up here. Even starting here, I was apprehensive. You've been told for so long that there's no hope, there's no cure for it. If I could get through and just have the electrical shocks that I was experiencing be gone, that would probably be the biggest help for me. We got through the electrical shocks. Within a matter of 2 weeks, those diminished greatly, because I was experiencing electrical shocks 20 to 30 an hour. When I started, I had a hard time sitting on the NMR table because I was just jumping. This place has given me my life back, and it's for all the patients that are here, you're in the right place. You can't find a more passionate, positive group of people to help you get through this clinic and get to remission and reach your goals. They will fight for you every day. Dr. B, Dr. T, Dr. Lauren, they've been amazing to deal with. Front counter, every time you come in, they're positive, they're happy people. Everybody here has been great to deal with. Heather, Amanda, Joy, Jen, Katie, Eric, Shane, Kim. Tori helped me for a little bit. I appreciate that. Cameron and Ty. I mean, they have all been great people to deal with. You won't find a more passionate group of people to deal with. One of the biggest things I would like to stress for people that are still here is that you've got to change your self-image and your mindset as you're going through this program. It is hard. You have to do the work. But if you get through the first 3-4 weeks, things start getting better. and then you just start seeing little wins, and those little wins will add up to big wins. This is an amazing place. If you can change that mindset and keep working, you just take care of those little wins, they add up to big wins. To my family, my wife Marilyn couldn't have done this. My kids, they had to grow up quick, and without their help, none of this would have been possible. My daughter-in-law, my grandkids have had to deal with this. My sister, my brother-in-law, I'm glad you're here today. This is a great place. A favorite quote of mine is by Skip Bergman, LSU baseball coach. If you can vividly imagine, ardently desire, wholeheartedly believe, and enthusiastically act upon, it must, absolutely must come to pass. You have to keep fighting, don't quit, and you can't fail. This is the best place you could be. It's the best staff I've ever been around to have and dealt with. And I appreciate Dr. K setting up this clinic. And then my NMR therapist, wherever she's hiding. Bailey has been amazing. She has helped me to, I started off in here with just canes, no prosthetic. After 5 weeks, I was able to get to my prosthetic. She's helped me work through that. I've been able to go home and ride. She's got me running. She is literally, with her help, given me my life back. And I can't thank her enough. She doesn't know what she's done for me, but...
You're welcome. Oh, man. Working with Jim, it was like always a surprise what he was going to walk in with. I remember, like, we were working on pawbacks for the longest time, and then one day he just showed up with his prosthetic on. I was like, oh, okay, we're doing that now. And then probably like the biggest moment was whenever he walked in and there was a 0 on the page, and I was like, when did that happen? Like, it was just like a surprise every day. He's always different. Had to be unique. And I don't know, it was great to finally get to meet you, because whenever he first arrived, he was just kind of like sitting on the edge of the table, just a shell of himself. And as we got to working, he finally showed up, and it was just great to see. So thanks for letting me work with you. It was a great time.
Thank you. But I appreciate everything you've done. You've got a great clinic here. This couldn't be a better place for anybody that's been dealing with this for 27 years or 7 months or whatever time frame they're dealing with it. I mean, you can get through this, and it's a good place to be. Thank you.
Jim, you told me today that at least one of your doctors laughed at you when you said you were coming here.
When I first talked to my doctors about coming here, they were extremely skeptical about me going someplace, Arkansas, Fayetteville, Arkansas, and in hope of reaching remission and getting to zero pain. They said it won't happen. It's never happened. Nobody can do that. And it was more than just one doctor. And after I talked to them, showed them the stuff from the internet, and then I've been back and talked to a couple of them since I've been here, they're starting to believe. I've been talking to other people that are dealing with similar symptoms and encouraging them to come here because they can get better and get their life back, like I have. So I will go home, go back to those doctors that wanted to take my leg and show them what I've got and where I'm at. And that I don't need another surgery. I don't need a knee replacement. I can keep running. And I thank everybody for running with me the times that I've run. I wanted to run this week, but I've gone home too many times to do some work on our house, and I've sored up the stump. I do not have the right prosthetic to run in.
Your wife told me today when she found us, you were mad the first week, because how dare we give false hope to this community? And I said the reason we can do that with so much confidence is because we don't heal anyone. We just let your body heal itself from within, and you did it. Your body did it, and now you can trust it again. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Let's do it.